My wife had met Maharaji and come to get me in America and bring me back to meet him. When we first went to see Maharaji, I was put off by what I saw. All these crazy Westerners wearing white clothes and hanging around this fat old man in a blanket. More than anything else, I hated seeing Westerners touch his feet. On my first day there, he totally ignored me. But after the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh days, during which he also ignored me, I felt no love for him. I decided that my wife had been captured by some crazy cult. On the 8th day, I told my wife I wasn't feeling well. I spent the day walking around the lake, thinking that if my wife was so involved in something that was clearly not for me, it must mean that our marriage was at an end. I looked at the flowers, the mountains, the reflections in the lake, but nothing could dispel my depression. And then I did something I'd really never done in my adult life. I prayed. I asked God, what am I doing here? Who is this man? I don't have any faith. Send me a miracle. The next morning we took a taxi down to Kenchi to the temple, it's about 8 miles away, to say goodbye. He looked down at me and asked, where were you yesterday? Were you at the lake? He said the word lake in English. When he said the word lake to me, I began to get this strange feeling at the base of my spine. My whole body tingled. It felt very strange. What were you doing at the lake? Were you horseback riding? Were you boating? No. Did you go swimming? No. Then he leaned over and he spoke very quietly. Were you talking to God? Did you ask for something?